Hi, Timothy Carlson here. I always love seeing when these old martial arts films get released in 4K. 88 Films is one of the companies that's doing the absolute best job with this, and we've seen a few Jackie Chan movies come to 4K Ultra High Def that were largely in the past and forgotten, but have gotten a nice resurrection on home video. Today, another release from 88 Films from Jackie Chan's old school years. We're looking at the Project A collection. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. There's our cover art. That looks very nice. Top of the box with a nice shot of Jackie Chan there. Spine text. Here's the inner contents. Bottom of the box is just blank. And let's see what we get inside here. First of all, we get a poster. Here's one side of the poster. And here's the other side. I love this sort of goofy caricature style art. I actually bought the 88 Films release of Dragons Forever, and I've got that poster hanging right there. We also get a poster for Project A Part 2. And there is a pretty thick booklet here as well. So there's things like lists of credits, photographs from the production, essays, pictures of promotional materials. First film in the set, of course, is Project A. Inside the package, we get 3 art cards. And these also have artwork printed on the back as well. Inside, we get the film on 4K Ultra High Def and Blu-ray. There's also reversible art, so I'll reverse that too. And here it is with the reversed art. And a few years later, that was followed up by Project A Part 2. Once again, we do get some art cards. And again, there's also reversible art, so I'll do that real quick. And here it is with the reversed artwork. The Project A films star Jackie Chan portraying a naval officer of sorts, but following a demotion, he has to go back to being a regular police officer, and it's not long before his efforts to enforce the law and try to take down criminals in Hong Kong around the turn of the century ends up becoming quite disastrous, with him finding himself in over his head, resigning from the police force in frustration, and of course having to put everything together to try to save some foreign British diplomats from a group of bloodthirsty pirates. The story continues several years later in Project A Part 2, with Jackie's character getting a promotion and of course having to continue his investigations, and once again he finds himself in over his head fighting against impossible odds and many criminals. So I've had a chance to watch both of these films. Lately, I've been going back and rewatching a lot of old martial arts films, and Jackie Chan is certainly a man who's always entertained and continues to do so to this day. I mean, later this year, he's actually appearing in a new Karate Kid movie, so the guy certainly gets around. But it is interesting to go back and explore his stuff before he was an international superstar, and this is certainly a great look at that. So, how do I feel about these two Project A movies? I have to say, I have the same feelings here I have for a lot of the pre-international fame Jackie Chan stuff. The stunts and martial arts sequences are absolutely phenomenal. Of course, Jackie did his own stunt work, so there's some great sequences inspired by everything from Harold Lloyd to Buster Keaton, and these scenes are absolutely phenomenal. The problem is other aspects of the movies just don't hold up nearly as well. Probably the biggest problem I have here is these movies are way too heavy on plot. You don't go to a Jackie Chan martial arts movie for the plot, and these movies are just ridiculously overplotted for what they are, and a lot of the other story elements and attempts at slapstick humor really tend to be hit and miss. I like that Jackie always tried to incorporate humor into his films, but it doesn't always work out as well as it should. So I have to say, these two movies are something of a mixed bag. They're quite entertaining when the martial arts come about, but when there's no martial arts on screen, it's kind of like watching Top Gun and you're hoping for the next sequence where characters are actually going to be flying. So again, they're hit and miss, but I do think the good outweighs the bad here, and they're certainly worth checking out if you're a fan of Jackie Chan. 88 Films has done another bang-up restoration effort with these two films, and they look absolutely phenomenal in the 4K Ultra High Def format. I'm not exactly sure what or how much remastering was done here, but you can't argue with the results. Both movies look absolutely great. The Blu-ray discs that are included do have several featurettes and archival pieces of material, so fans of the movie I think will be happy with what they get here. There's certainly a lot to check out when you're done watching the movies. So overall, again, I do think these movies are kind of a mixed bag, but you can't argue with Jackie Chan's brand of martial arts and his on-screen antics. And while these movies do fall flat in some other areas, the martial arts scenes and the stunt work, they're second to none. So I can certainly give this release a modest recommendation. How about you? Are you a fan of Jackie Chan's pre-international fame material? What do you think of these Project A movies? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.